So Spongebob has always been a very experimental show that was never afraid of not playing it safe, and this includes a lot of funny animation choices, like not having animation at all and using real humans instead. The first human in the show actually shows up in the intro.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
So it's just a hand, but this hand is actually a whole character in the show called Hans.
Oh, Hans!
So it's kind of sad how Hans is played by two different people and both of them are no longer with us. So in the intro and Suds, which was the clip that just played, this is actually the hand of Steven Hillenburg, aka the late creator of Spongebob. He has more appearances that we'll get into later. But after these appearances, Hans was played like the hand was the hand of Peter Bennett, who was an art director on the show for 161 episodes, all the way from the beginning up to his death in 2024. Rest in peace. Here Hans is actually scrubbing the back of SpongeBob's voice actor Tom Kenny, who has appeared in the flesh in many episodes, even multiple times in the shower actually.
Your reward will be great. Behold! Whoopsie.
Kenny's first appearance was actually even earlier in season 1, in the episode Karate Choppers.
By the powers of naughtiness, I command this particular drop of hot sauce to be really, really hot.
Here he is not even technically in the flesh, but it's iconic nonetheless. We can of course not forget Tom Kenny's most iconic appearance in the show that's not SpongeBob, as Patchy the Pirate.
America's favorite pilot and president of the SpongeBob SquarePants fan club, Patchy the Pirate.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo. No! Hi!
Patchy, of course, is in a lot of episodes. Many of the specials in the show has him, like, before and alongside the episode.
Patchy the Pirate presents
Ahoy! It's a SpongeBob SquarePants special!
Funnily enough, with one of them being the episode that has Kenny's last other physical appearance, SpongeBob's birthday blowout.
Patty and it's cooked just right. Slab and patty day and night. What a nifty, tasty sight. Slab and patty and it's cooked just right. I love this guy!
Here Kenny appears as the live-action version of SpongeBob, called Yimbob, which is alongside the rest of the main cast.
You'll be having the number 3 with cheese.
Oh, that's what I was gonna order. I'll have the number cheese with cheese.
Don't you have somewhere else to be a nitwit?
Not until 4.
These are all the voice actors of the main characters, playing the characters in live action.
I'm taking my business elsewhere!
You're not going anywhere, sister. Sit down! And everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
This episode is full of live action humans, one of them being David Hasselhoff.
That's amazing!
Excuse me! You ran over my foot! Yeah, I don't think so.
This is of course not Hasselhoff's first appearance, as he was in the first SpongeBob movie as well.
Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
But we have actually not talked about the first, like, actual human that isn't just a hand in the show, who shows up in the season 1 episode Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
It's too bad they're old.
What do you mean, Patrick? Old people are the greatest. They're full of wisdom and experience. The world needs Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
So this guy was actually a Nickelodeon employee named Don Newhouse, who worked as a greeter and actually appeared in multiple other episodes.
One of those hip young old folks from a soda commercial.
It's radical! Radical! Drink it!
What a guy. He actually made a cameo with the same clip in the season 3 episode Binary Bottom. Don sadly passed away in 2015, so this was after his death, but he lived a long life and cemented his legacy by appearing not just in multiple Spongebob episodes, but also making appearances in other Nickelodeon shows. It's really cool how multiple people involved with the show not only have their marks on the show, but are also forever memorialized in the show with their physical appearances, which is also the case for the show's late creator, Steven Hillenburg. Hillenburg is in the show as multiple different characters, including being the mouth of Painted the Pirate in the intro.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
And playing Potty in the specials of season 2 and 3.
There ain't no party here. Go away.
Brad, come on in.
Yeah, hush, Potty. Can't you see I'm trying to keep out the riffraff?
Riff-raff, that's our television audience, Barnacle Breath.
In the episode The Sponge Who Could Fly, Hillenburg not only plays Potty the Parrot, but he also appears like in the flesh as a miner.
This is it! I don't know what it means either. But I got what I came for!
It is actually very much a trend of people on the Spongebob crew providing their faces for live-action appearances, like this scene from Life of Crime in season 2.
All that running is good for your buns and thighs, right?
Yeah, buns and ties.
This is animation and supervising director Alan Smart, who worked on the show for many years. A similar case is Santa from season 2's Christmas Who.
Merry Christmas!
Here Santa is portrayed by Mike Bell, who funnily enough didn't work on the show at this point, but did start later as a writer in season 4. Bell also played a fisherman in multiple later episodes of the show and The Patrick Star Show. And who could forget about the Subliminal Messages girl from season 2's Gary Takes a Bath.
Subliminal messages. Sorry you had to see that.
She is played by Meriwether Williams, who worked as a staff writer and story editor on the show from seasons 1 to 3, and actually worked on this exact episode as well. Season 2's Welcome to the Chum Bucket has a science poster on the wall, where the human is prop designer Thaddeus Paul Cauldron, who worked on seasons 1 to 3 and the first and latest movie. The show's other voice actors that aren't Tom Kenny have also appeared in other episodes than Birthday Blowout. For example, Plankton's voice actor, who is also a writer on the show, Doug Lawrence, he pops up in Frankendoodle.
Ah, the artist at sea. Let us watch and see the fruits of his struggle. Oh, it seems as if inspiration is struck.
Patrick's voice actor Bill Fagerbakke appears alongside Patchy the Pirate in season 5's Friend or Foe.
Ooh, hey kids, say hello to my boss, Mr. Pirate Head. Darn! One order of scurvy fries, one large bilgewater. Darn! Darn!
Squidward's voice actor Roger Bumpus appears as a storyboard artist in the season 11 episode Goons on the Moon. Bumpus also plays a pizza chef in season 14's Spongebob.
Serve as well the pizza, what do you want?
A few voice actors can be found in season 3's Ugg.
Come on in, big troglodyte fella. Come on. You see, kids, I found him frozen in a block of ice, and then I spent 3 days thawing him out with my mom's hairdryer. I called him Cavey.
First, we got Tom Kenny as Patchy the Pirate and Bill Fagerbakke as Cavey the Caveman, but then we also get this scene. So this choir has Bill Fagerbakke, aka Patrick, on the right, Tom Kenny, Spongebob, on the bottom, and then on the left is Serena Irwin, who voices a lot of female characters in the show, including SpongeBob's and Mr. Krabs' mom. The man on top though I have not been able to find any information on. The actual choir singing is a bunch of voice actors from the show, but this guy is someone else who isn't credited, so that remains a mystery. Another iconic human appearance we can't forget about is the Chief from the Season 3 episode Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5.
Super acquaintances, we need your help.
Holy halibut, it's the Chief!
Thank you for the introduction, Quickster, but we all know who I am.
The Chief is played by Martin Olson, who is a comedy legend who was also staff writer on Rocko's Modern Life and knew Steven Hillenburg through that. Olson was actually pushing Hillenburg to turn his Intertidal Zone comic into the television show we know as SpongeBob. Thank you, Chief. Olson also returned in the same role in Season 12 Swamp Mates.
This completes my collection!
A very iconic live-action human appearance.
There you are, you stinking bilge rats! Stop playing that music! Stop it, please! I'm begging ya!
So this is archival footage of David Meyer conducting an orchestra, and it appears multiple times in this episode.
He'll come.
In Season 5's Nightlight, there is a jump scare live-action human.
You want me to go in there?
This guy is played by Derek Iverson, who was a production assistant on the pre-movie seasons, a production coordinator on Seasons 4 and 5, and then a staff writer from Seasons 6 to 9, so he's a veteran. Season 3's Crabborg also has a very iconic moment with SpongeBob watching a horror movie.
Night of the Robot.
So the man running from the robot here is D. Bradley Baker, who voices a lot of characters in the show, like Perch Perkins, Bubble Bass and Squilliam. D. Bradley Baker also portrays a non-human live-action character in I Had an Accident.
See, George, they're onto us!
Let's get out of here.
So George is played by D. Bradley Baker, and the gorilla has actor Andre Sogiluso in the suit, and SpongeBob voice veteran Frank Welker as the voice. Welker voiced multiple animals in the early seasons, like Clamu and Mystery. I Had an Accident also has an ending with live-action humans. So this family is not crew members and are actually all
Actors.
Let's end off with a real funny example, being Squidward in the Season 6 episode Not Normal.
See? Looking normaler already.
So here, Squidward's face is the face of Casey Alexander, who worked as a writer and storyboard director on a lot of episodes from Seasons 4 to Season 9, and also worked on the Plankton movie and their Patrick Star show. So there's still a lot of appearances left, but I feel like going through each one would be kind of tiring at this point. Gotta mention that LeBron is in True for Square.
Hey, LeBron, how's the dribbling?
Hey, Patchy, what's up?
That's important. But all in all, it's always funny when SpongeBob uses humans in the show. It can be a bit jarring and even uncanny, but it's still funny, and I really like how often members of the Spongebob crew get to play these roles.